Potsavine A to Z continues, and we have reached the pinnacle, the nation of nations. Mighty Belgium shall triumph today. Iron Man on, historical focus is on, and let's go. As you can see, not running any mods today because my mods stopped working. Now I need to update it, but never fear, it'll be fine. So the plan today will be to make Belgium great again. And to do that, we'll need some political power. Let's start with political effort. Let's also group the entire army and put them somewhere around Brussels. And we're going to standardize things into just basic infantry for now. All right, construction. We have a little bit of time, so I'm going to build a couple of civs first. Might be controversial, but we'll see. I will need trains. I will need trucks as well, but not right away. Guns and support equipment. Good. Nice start. As for research, of course, the basics. And we're off to the races. Now, what I plan to do here is dominate. And what do I mean by dominate? I want to win. I want to capture as much of Europe as possible. Now, I could go fascist and buddy up with the Germans. I don't want to do that. That's lame. I could also just be democratic and join up with the Allies. But I've done 2 videos on that already. I don't want to do a third, not as Belgium. So instead, we'll try the other path, the communist path. There will be a red Belgium today. Yes, that's right. The Walloons have won and communism will take power, much as it pains me. So let's see if we can get something done here as communist Belgium. Let's move on to the industry and then guns as well. And we're going to be hiring a communist revolutionary. We have a long way to go, but until then, we build up. We build up, we build up. We will need to choose our targets. Our main target is, of course, going to be the Netherlands. Fun fact about Belgium is it can form the Benelux, which gives us cores on the Dutch, Belgian, and Luxembourgish states. It's not much, but it's something. While I'm here, I'm also going to do anti-fascist raids. This just pushes fascism down, makes stability go up, and as a result, communism also gets a slight boost. What I'm mostly hoping for is to either join the Soviets or at least have enough time and industry to pump out the required troops to hold Germany. I will fight France, I think, eventually, but Germany is my #1 mark. Germany is the biggest enemy. I'm on the clock. 1939, they will attack, and I have to be ready. Fortunately, communism is on the rise. That's good. And next political power spend. I'm going to hire the army offense guy. Morale's good. Defense is also good, but I prefer division attack. I have an aggressive playstyle. Plus, of course, the army experience is just great. Now, while all that's going on, I'm going to manually rename my entire army to the members. The channel members get a place of honor in all my videos. So if you want to see your name listed as one of these divisions, feel free to sign up. Usually I have a mod do this with its own special naming list. It doesn't work for some reason, so I have to go do it manually. Let's also train a couple of extra divisions as long as we have the manpower to do so. I'll have to rename these manually as well. Grab some artillery. What I'm going to research is artillery and anti-air. Now, for this run, I have decided to do something else than I usually do. Usually, as Belgium, what I go for is a tank, a heavy tank, and just make heavy tank destroyers and create space marines, and they shall know no fear. But I'm not do that today. Try something different. Just infantry-based Belgium. Maybe add a little bit of motorized to it, you know, to see, get a little punch going, but give myself a challenge and not just go for the Space Marine route, even though Space Marines are super cool. Infantry will bear the brunt. The Astra Militarum, the boys will win this for me. I'm also going to go up to partial mobilization. It's a little early, maybe, but I'm not going to get war economy anytime soon. I'd like to get some construction bonuses going, you know? Build faster, build more. Public opposes rearmament. Both of these options suck, but I'm gonna go with the bottom one. The people are annoying. Why can't they just listen to me? I know what's best. I'm also gonna go up to limited conscription. I am out of manpower. I would like to also get the industrial concern. I have a lot of things I still need. Just wish we would have flipped sooner. Would have been so close to flipping already if it wasn't for that stupid event. All right, we're ready to flip communist. Just need to save up for the political power. Then we'll flip, and then I'll justify on both I think both Luxembourg and the Netherlands. Just so we don't generate too much world tension, I want to do it at the same time. I need to keep the allies out of this. And we are communist. Hurrah! More stability loss. Alright, now I just need the political power to justify in both of these countries, which is going to be about 100, I'm guessing. Also working on stuff like support equipment, infantry stuff's going well, industry is alright. I'm ignoring air because there's nothing I can do in the air. Support companies would not be a terrible idea to get some stuff here. Maybe maintenance companies? Definitely gonna need armored trains. They'll bomb all of my trains. Alright, let's see if I can justify here. I'm gonna start by justifying on the Dutch East Indies. Why? Because it gets me a war goal on the Netherlands as well, and it generates a whole lot less world tension. Still 2% though, so 235 days, 40. Okay, that's okay. And now for the Luxembourgish. Okay, I need a little bit more political power, and that can justify on Luxembourg as well. I don't want to capitulate one country before I defeat the other, or to finish the justification on the other, mostly because I don't want the allies getting involved. As long as I don't generate too much world tension, we'll still be fine-ish. I will need more troops. Maybe a couple more divisions wouldn't hurt, but I also need to expand the units I already have. So I got 24 members in the field. You boys better do me proud. Gonna get some anti-democratic raids and do anything I can to get my stability and war support up, because those are horrific right now. They're absolutely terrible. I need to get them up. Other than that, not much I can do, really. Why is everything terrible? Well, because I've ruined my country by switching to communism. One of the worst isms. If I add a support artillery, support anti-air, and support anti-tank, I could almost afford those. That's good. Maybe I can even add a regular artillery as well. Okay, so I can almost afford all of that. So I'll switch up into making more of everything and then just a whole lot more guns afterwards. And then I can start training more troops in a bit. For now, this is fine. Let's get an extra research slot as well. Everything's fine. I'm also gonna go and grab superior firepower because it's simply the better option here. And that should allow me to get smoke and fire as well. Good. First justification is done. I can declare this war. Yes, world tension is over 25%, but the allies or democratic nations will not start throwing out guarantees for things you're doing until you have generated 10% world tension. I've generated 2% on the Dutch East Indies, and I think 1% on what's that other place called? Luxembourg. So I should still be fine even if I declare this war. That's another 1%. Unless I capitulate the Netherlands, we'll be fine. So I need to just start this war and keep it rolling until such a time as, well, I can deal with both the Netherlands and Luxembourg at the same time. So I'm going to fight the Netherlands, push up to wherever they can be pushed back to, and then knock them down once we're done with Luxembourg. Alright, this is fine. I'm just going to hold position here, not attack any further. Going to put a couple of divisions on Luxembourg so we can quickly knock them down. We're going to hold the Netherlands on life support until we're ready to fight Luxembourg as well. I know it's a little stupid, but this way we will not risk a guarantee on Luxembourg, and yes, I know, I'm gonna get hurt in terms of strikes maybe, or desertion events. I know. Our occupied territories, we should also switch over from all of the standard occupation laws into liberated workers. It's just straight up better, and we'll create a new template as well. Just one cavalry. Mathematically, it's probably the best choice. I crank out a spy as well. I'm gonna put him on the German border, mostly just to help me out when they inevitably come for me. Just need Luxembourg to get off its ass. Okay, so like 50 more days I can end this. Acceptable. No, the mutinies. Can't do anything about that now. Oh, it's all so annoying. I need stability. I need war support. I need this war to end so I can prepare for the next one. There's always a next one. Come on. 5 more days. Let's also get the German cipher. Come on. Got like 6 months left before the Germans come for me. Alright, let's knock out the Luxembourgish as well. It shouldn't be too long. And let's go full gung-ho on the Dutch. Yay, that's 1 down. Yay, that's 2 down. Okay, that was horrible. Let's see. I'm gonna take all of the ships, the Dutch and the Dutch East Indies. We're gonna annex the Netherlands, and I'm going to puppet the Dutch East Indies. Gonna puppet Curaçao and Satellite Suriname. Or do I want to occupy those? I'm not sure. I think I just want to puppet them. That will be easier to get my hands on their resources. Let's do it that way, and then I'll simply annex the Netherlands. Yay! And our second peace deal. We just annex Luxembourg, obviously. All right. With that, I can now click the button and repudiate the Treaty of London, and we become the Benelux Socialist State. Yay! Okay. Will my mutinies go away? I don't know. They probably won't. I'll just do the stupid patriotic speech then. No, first let's go to war economy, and then I'll do the stupid patriotic speech. And now we just prepare for the next stage, which will be Germany knocking on my door very, very insistently. I have 24 divisions, which is nice, but I'd like a couple more. Let's start by setting up defensive lines here, and then we're gonna train a couple more divisions, like 12 more to start. Sorry, Cullen, didn't find a marine for you, but the infantry is for you. Every marine a rifleman, right? I like how Belgium, or rather the Benelux, suddenly has a fleet now, so 3 heavy cruisers, the light cruisers, 20 destroyers. Not huge, but it's something I can build on. They might just keep my coastline safe for the time being. I wish it didn't take so long to build ships. I just need to defeat Germany by making sure they can't walk into France. And if I can hold Germany, crush Germany, take what I can, maybe I'll have enough time to knock out the UK before the Americans joined. Who knows? Who knows? It might all be possible still. Right, I'm going to need new people here, so I'm going to promote my one general to field marshal. I wish they'd just given Belgium the new focus trees, but alas, it's Finland. And we'll just need to promote some field commanders, I suppose. Germany's gone to war with Poland. They'll come for us next. We'll have to be ready. 12 divisions to hold the northern 2 provinces. Should be enough. I have 6 more en route. 24 to hold the south. If we can prevent the Germans from breaking through our lines, France should be able to hold. And if France can hold, we should be fine. Germany has its war goal. It's just not coming for me. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. All right, I could join the Allies. I'm not going to because I have ideas about that later. Let's see if we can actually hold this line first. I think we can. I think we can weather the storm. I did manage to get all of my divisions some artillery support, some AT, AA, and engineers. I think these divisions should be good to go when it comes to dealing with the Germans. I can hold off their infantry fairly easily, and when their tanks do come, I do have the AT support now to at least alleviate the issues a little bit. And it looks like the Belgian lines are holding. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Good start already. One thing I'm gonna do is offer military access to the French. Maybe they'll be willing to send some troops my way. And in terms of casualties, I'm already blasting my way through the... I've lost 2,000 men. I've killed 10 times. Oh, almost 50 times that number. I think we'll be fine. This is a bad place to hold in Wallonie, simply because it can be attacked from 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Even though it's forest, it would probably be best to yield that tile, but I don't like to yield when I don't have to. I can hold it for now, so I'm going to hold it. Never mind, I was forced to yield it anyway, but I just made my line even stronger, technically. Launching a preliminary counterattack. I want to see if I can encircle these divisions in Leeuwarden. Somewhat doubtful that I'll pull it off, but I want to get this going sooner rather than later. It would just be incredibly funny if I managed to pull off an encirclement here, but I think they're going to keep me pinned here until their units are able to extricate, which is a little annoying. I won that battle fair and square. Now they're just continuously pinning me with garbage that can't win anyway, but I can't get my boys out because of the game mechanics. I'm sad. I had a clean shot at an encirclement and they ruined it. Let's see if we can get a bit of a localized counterattack going, because they're all super weak all over. Just need to get the line moving a little bit. Maybe I can hurt Germany before they're able to recover. Catch them with their proverbial pants down. Oh yeah, initial counter assault already pushed into Cologne. And I'll turn north after that. Keep pushing, keep moving. We've pushed out to the Rhine. It's not February of 1940 and Belgium has pushed to the Rhine. I control the Rhineland. No, damn, I almost control the Rhineland. Well, considering Germany's apparent weakness, I kind of want to exploit that, see what I can do to Germany. I must know if it's possible to give them a very, very bad day. Well, it's not the very, very bad day I was gunning for, but an encirclement's an encirclement. I'd say we've got this Germany on its knees, or just about. I'm gonna try and wrap this up as cleanly as possible without decimating my own men. So, kill Germany quick and clean. Probably could do with some spy stuff to get some collaboration governments in. Don't want to walk all that way. What else am I gonna need? Should probably start prepping to take out the French and the UK as well. I have to hurry though. I don't want them losing this jointed government. Fighting the UK is gonna be annoying enough as it is. And another 12 members for the front lines. If I can keep pushing Germany now, I think I've got them. I cannot let them re-energize, so to speak. I have to keep pushing. But if I can do that, I got them by the proverbial nuts. Counterattack shaping up to be rough. I've pushed into Germany pretty much everywhere, but despite the dipping yellow bars, they're low on strength, but they are putting up one hell of a fight. Also, the Italians and the French have just, I mean, this is a deadlock. This front hasn't really gone anywhere. I really need to keep the pressure up, because if Germany is allowed rest, if they're allowed to catch their breath, they may just be strong enough to not have to worry about me forever. They will catch their strength and they will resupply their units. I cannot allow that. Having a little trouble though. The weather is against me. There's mud in some places. It slows me down. But I think if I can just pull back, well, not pull back, but just catch my breath and go for an all-out offensive, I might be able to break them. Gotta capture strategic tiles like Münster, like Wilhelmshaven. Those are supply hubs that will allow me to push further. I need Dortmund as well to crack the line wide open, but they are tenacious. If I can take Dortmund, I can crack the center of this front wide open. Yes, that denies them a lot of supply. I can get the front moving again. Oh, I am losing artillery though. I am bleeding artillery in these offensives. My stockpiles of pretty much everything are running low, but we're doing it. We have the majority of the participation as well. I feel we're onto something here. The actual offensive's going very well now. It's just costing me a lot of men and equipment to maintain the push. I've not been able to get any real major encirclements in. Unfortunately, it's, well, unfortunate. Pretty much all along the leading edge of the front, I'm able to do what I want to do. Small pocket, 5 divisions. At least that's 5 divisions that will not be opposing me, but we are well and truly into Germany's heartland now. We've pushed past the Rhine. Well, we've pushed past the Rhine a while ago, but we're going to go for broke now. I will break them. And out of boredom, I'm also working on some Navy stuff. I'm going to research destroyers, maybe be cheesy and research a carrier because the Belgian Navy deserves one. I will need boats if I'm going to get to the UK. Hopefully I can take the Italian and German ones. And another small but welcome pocket. Every German division that dies is a German division I don't have to fight. Small encirclements, that's going to be the theme for this campaign, I guess. Haven't gotten any grand moves in, but I am edging closer to Berlin. It's September of 1940 and the Belgian army is within spitting distance of Berlin. We're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. I have a feeling we'll get there. How much has this cost me? So my grand offensive has cost me 100,000 men. In exchange, I've killed another, well, almost another million Germans. So I'd say odds are good. Everything's going fine. We have the majority of the participation as well. The Benelux socialist state. The swamp Germans are supreme. Starting to turn into encirclements galore. So many of them now. Even if there's just small ones, the Germans just don't have the industry. Oh, maybe the industry, but they don't have the will anymore to keep going. So let's just leave it at that. They are slowly but surely being cut to ribbons. Oh, it's been incredibly hard fought, but I think I might be able to penetrate the final German defenses around Switzerland. I can get there in a bit, and that will encircle the entire section here. Couple more steps. Come on. Come on. Just get there. No, come on. Okay, so these are all technically cut off, I think. Is the game confused? Oh, because this is a lake they can't move through, but maybe it doesn't actually count as encircled. Yeah, I don't think it actually counts as encircled. It's just more or less encircled. Well, it'll have to do for now. That's an official encirclement. We'll crush that. Then the southern part against the Swiss line. And then I'm simply going to steamroll the remains of Germany. The corpse that's still somehow shambling along. They've taken almost 4 million casualties. I have done my part here. I think I've done more than my part here. Look at the amount of divisions we have trapped here. Is that like 40, 35, 40, something like that? Oh, the numbers are gonna be great. Maneuver warfare is key. You don't always need superior numbers along the front. If you localize your numerical superiority, you can do whatever you want. It allowed me to push south to a weakened part of the enemy line, and once the enemy's cut off from their resupply, well, they're pretty much dead. I don't think this southern bit counts as encircled for some reason, but yeah, I think it's because of this lake tile here. So it's technically not encircled, but for all practical purpose it is, because they cannot get out. And they're gone! All gone! Ah! Unfortunately, the French took credit for that. Somehow they managed to snag the Saarland from under me. The Moselland from out from under me. Oh well. Can't have everything. I think that's another 30-ish divisions we've got encircled here. Those are all going to die. I think the French are going to claim credit again, as the French do. But it doesn't really matter. As long as the divisions disappear, I'll be fine. And I'll be happy. And then I can make my final push towards Berlin. The enemy numbers have significantly gone down. We're down to like 90, 95 divisions, so that's great. Now we march on Berlin. See if we can get there. Should be close. Shouldn't be too much more. We also got 2 collaboration governments in. It's not a bad number. All right, we're walking into Berlin. And we're walking and we're walking. The Belgian army has taken Berlin. Oh, Germany is close now. Germany is close. Yep, and that's the Scandinavian front also encircled. Bye-bye. It's ogre. It's all ogre now. Gonna speed things up here. I think the fancy plays are over. I am just going to draw a front line and destroy units automatically. I am done here. Oh, there goes Germany. That's disgusting. Clean up all these pockets. I guess all I can really do is just draw a field marshal order and tell everybody to start walking. I got the numbers. Should be able to make short work of this. Yes, I'm also researching carriers because I said I would, and it's incredibly funny. Damn, Japan's just done the thing with the Philippines. I might not be able to get it. No, I'm not going to get it on the Allies before the Americans join, but you still have a fun game, capitulating the French and the UK. If I hurry things along, I'll get to the Italians real quick. Yeah, I'm abandoning all other fronts. I'm focusing all my efforts on the Italians. I just gotta smash the Italians now. Managed to break through. Gotta break out now. Encircle and destroy. Encircle and destroy. Name of the game. The Italians usually don't put up much of a fight. All these other units are irrelevant if I can do that. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Good, 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 good. Encirclements here, encirclements there, encirclements everywhere. I don't think the Italian army's home, boys. I think we've got them trapped in the Alps here, so we'll destroy that. There goes Benito. We'll destroy this large pocket, and then we throw everything we have at the actual Italians. Oh, the thing... So the thing with Italy happened. Regno del Sud has popped up, which I guess is helpful for us. We'll now have to just capitulate the other Italy and we'll be done here. Yeah, they're... Oh, Hungary as well. No, looks like Hungary is also going to put up a fight. Okay, so there goes terrible Italy, I think. That should be terrible Italy gone. Now for Hungary, and then I can decide whether or not I actually want to fight the Allies still. It's already 1942. This has gone a lot slower than I thought. There goes the peace deal. I have the majority of the points. I don't know what I want here. I don't have any claims, don't have any cores. What I mostly want is ships. I want everybody's boats, all the boats I can get, and then I'm just gonna puppet stuff, I think. And that allows us to redraw the map of Europe. Belgium, Czechoslovakia, Belgium, Austria, Belgium, Italy. I'd say Belgium came out on top here. We puppeted everything. Oh, I should definitely make a faction right now. Let's call this the EU. Yeah, this is definitely the European Union. Dawn of the European Union. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're gonna quickly set up, see if we can knock out the French in a quick push without calling our allies in. I should be able to knock on France's door really quickly. I have a fleet. It's not the world's greatest fleet, but maybe it will allow me to get... naval superiority? Maybe the UK still hasn't invited the Americans. They will soon. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I'm also going to be canceling all of these military accesses. I've got, what, 90 ships? Not as much as I would have liked, but we'll have to do. We'll just have to do. The French still have disjointed government, so who knows? Maybe it can work. I'm only slightly concerned that I'm gonna get in over my head by attacking the French now. They're getting a whole lot of warning, and they're gonna stack a whole lot of troops here, so I might not actually be able to penetrate. I think I'm gonna make a spicy carrier, because why not? Again, like, I am way past playing optimally. I'm just trying to have a little fun here now. Justification is finished. This is going to be incredibly stupid, but why not? I'm going to declare war, not going to call any of my puppets in. While I'm here, I'm going to break the French cipher and send the army in. Oh, this better work. My hope is that I can overrun mainland France quickly and then come around and naval invade the UK. Oh, okay, so good encirclement there. So I want to then quickly naval invade the UK, hopefully, while I quickly shore up my ports. All right, so that worked remarkably well. Okay, port guards to your stations. I'm not gonna hop across the channel because I'm pretty sure I can't make that one work. I'm going to try cleverly maneuvering around the channel and going in from the sides. Usually I have quite some success with this move, but there is no German fleet to support me now, so it's just me. Don't know how well all of this is gonna go, but we shall see. So truly obnoxious naval landing that just almost knocked me out because I forgot Brussels, etc. That's my stuff. I should be looking at more of the map. But yeah, I swung my army back in the south, pushed up from Dunkirk, cut off the British mostly from their landing sites, and now we're cleaning house. Killed a lot of them as they try to naval invade, but I am just unable to get naval superiority. I've lost all my submarines. I have a significant navy, but it's not enough. I'm not able to bait the British to come out and play, which is the real problem here. If I could just send their fleet to port for a day, not even a day, just an hour, we'd be fine. Oh, okay, so I finally managed to crack the code. What I did was put all my air down, land everything, so the AI ignored the sea zone. Put my navy there and waited. And then when my new naval invasions were ready, I put all of my air up. So for a second, just a split second, the enemy had no air, and it was enough to get my naval supremacy here before the enemy air comes back in. Now we're on our way. I'm landing with a full army here, and I'm gonna throw more at them as soon as possible. I just hope this is enough. Okay, I'm in. I am in. We're gonna end this. We're gonna end this. Everybody gets shipped across. I'm going to kill the UK now. Screw it. We're cracking the cipher as well. Every bonus now. The last ditch. The last efforts. Come on. Oh, the UK has capitulated! Okay, everybody come on home. And then I just need to invade Poland. How hard could it be, right? I'm just gonna call my German friends in and end things from this side. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I can always get their autonomy back down by building in their territory. I totally should have been doing that. I can do that still. Okay, so I've driven them against the Soviet border. We'll destroy them there. Everything else is still okay. We're getting naval invaded, but I think I can hold it all together long enough. My ships are still relatively intact. Good. Okay, so massive pocket. Ooh, that was a massive pocket here. I think it's done now. There we go. Now for a nice juicy peace deal, I'm just gonna take all of my ships and form the European Union. Essentially, that's really all I'm gonna do. Create a nice big European Union. All right, with that, confirm and exit. No. No! Oh, the game crashed. The game has just crashed for the second time. I don't think the peace deal is possible. I think there's something wrong here. On that very, very sad note, I guess we're done here. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. I also had a lot of desperation and a giant headache by the end. I hope you enjoyed the video at least. I hope you'll enjoy the next one as well. See ya.